Motherfuckers!
Welcome, Buccaneers, to the Pixel Pirate Plays. This is your host, the Pixel Pirate, bringing you daily first impressions on the latest and greatest indie games. Today on the show, we are looking at a game called Nidhogg. Nidhogg is developed by Messhoff, and you can currently pick it up on Steam for the grand total of $12.99, which is 20% off currently. So, what is Nidhogg? Well, Nidhogg is it's like a tug-of-war game where you also do lots of fencing. So let's get into it. This is the single player. There is also multiplayer. And there is also local. And you can actually do a local tournament, which is pretty cool. So here we are. As you can see, I have a sword. I'm going to kick this dude in the face, and then I'm going to stab him. So just before I continue on... Oh, there's another guy. Right. Oh no, I've lost my sword, but that's alright. I can pick up another one and get stabbed. Right. And get stabbed again. Okay, and got him. Alright, so basically the game involves you fencing. You can also kick and punch your enemies. You can even throw your sword, which I'll try and do. I can't exactly remember how to do it. Ah, he got me. Damn it. So I can fly kick him to the face. And then he can stab me. I can snap his neck while he's on the ground though. And I've stabbed him. As you can see, all the swords stay on the ground. So if you lose your sword, you can just pick up another one. Oh, that was not clever. I actually meant to jump there. Just like that. Ah! And got him. Didn't snap his neck, but I did stab him good. So your sword up and down. You can knock this sword out of the enemy's hand just like he did to me, and because I'm in a tunnel I cannot kick him, so I was a bit of trouble there. Ah, he got me before I got him. So as you can see, there's a bit of tug-of-war going on here. Once you defeat the enemy, and I really should be defeating this enemy quite easily. He is the first enemy in the game. I better pick up a sword here, and I'll stab that guy too. I don't have to, but I will. You sort of go through several screens, as you can see. Once you get to the end, you go on to the next guy. That's the single player. The multiplayer is slightly different in that you don't actually have to kill the person. You can jump over them and run away, and that will, consider you the winner of that screen. So I've knocked his sword out of his hands. Even though it's more difficult to kill people without a sword, it is still possible. Oh no, I fell down the hole. And I did it again. That was not clever. So he gets to... Oh, goddamn, I should have fly kicked him to the head. So I was on the final screen there. All I had to do was defeat him once more, and I would have got to the end of this particular level. So it is a somewhat complex fighting game, I guess, in that there's a lot of attacks. In fact, my opinion is that there's probably a little bit too many. Even though I like all the stuff, and then you just get eaten by a giant worm. Now, fun fact about this game, the worm is actually named Nidhogg, and he is a Norse mythological beast who lives in hell. And I believe he guards hell, or lives in hell for some particular reason. And so there you go, nice little tidbit about the game that you know now. So this guy is slightly harder, and as you progress, of course, and as you would expect in the single player, it gets harder and harder and harder to defeat the enemies. Each one is a different colour. As you get towards the end, they're multicoloured. So I actually can jump past him. Okay, so I didn't know you could do that in single player. Oh, he stabbed me though. So I'm going to kick him in the face, and he did a cartwheel, and he's going to try and get his sword again. Damn it. Okay. So that is Nidhogg. Very interesting game indeed. Not too expensive either. It is still a little bit buggy as far as... Oh, damn it. He ran past me. I didn't realise he was going to do that, and so he won that round. Still a little bit buggy multiplayer-wise, so do keep that in mind. Not too bad though. It still works, but it's just got little niggly bugs trying to do the matchmaking and stuff like that, so do keep that in mind. But nevertheless, very, very solid game. Very highly anticipated. Originally wasn't going to come out, this game. In fact, it was only for trade shows, believe it or not. The developer had developed it for trade shows only. Oh, he threw his sword at me. And he's just going to fall down. Yep. Problem with the AI there. Yeah, so highly recommend the game. Very interesting history for this game indeed. And you can pick it up on Steam, as I said. So if you liked what you saw today, do please remember to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. You can also follow me on Twitter by going to twitter.com/thepixelpirate. And finally, you can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. This has been your host, the Pixel Pirate. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.